Alright everybody, welcome back to Catching a Buzz with Your Cuz. It's that time of week again. So why are we here today? We're catching a buzz with your cuz. We know this. Please make sure that you're of legal drinking age in your local municipality, wherever that might be. And maybe you remember us talking about Pilsner Urquell a little while ago. If you didn't, you might be new here. If you're new, thank you for watching. Subscribe. If you are a current subscriber, like this video, and then make sure you check out the Pilsner Urquell video if you haven't seen that already. But let me catch you up real quick. So we went to Prague. We spent some time in the Czech Republic. Great place. It is like the Republic of beer. You can get beer at a Starbucks there, and it's cheaper than water. So this is great country. If you ever have the opportunity to visit the Czech Republic, Czech, recommend. Spent some time there, learned all about Pilsner Urquell, first Pilsner, outstanding beer, aside from the fact that beer is cheaper than water. And they also consume the most beer per capita in the whole world. Congratulations to them. And to us for letting them share all of that wonderful beer with us. And we also learned the story of Budweiser. So everybody knows Budweiser here, red and white can, big horses, Anheuser-Busch. Sporting events all over the place, love it or hate it, that is Budweiser. So we cruise over to Prague, and we're going around to the other areas in the Czech Republic, and come to find out in the town of Budweis, there's Budweiser Budvar, which is the original Budweiser beer. And we said, wow, well, that never heard of it. I wonder why we haven't heard of it. It's been around since 1875. Actually, they started shipping beer to the United States in 1875, and a year later, Adolphus Busch came to the United States. He had been exposed to the Budweiser Budvar brewery and the products and the Bohemian style of beer, loved it so much, came to the States, created Budweiser as we know it today. A bunch of history stuff happens, world wars, the Habsburgs, all sorts of stuff happens. We're going to skip right by that. And I think it was like 2014, Budweiser, the InBev company, sues or places a trademark claim against Budweiser Budvar, going, hey, we own that name. We don't care that you've been doing it for 100 or 126 years, right? That's our label. We trademarked it. You can't call your beer, Budweiser Budvar. You can't sell that anymore. So pretty interesting, right? So they pretty much won that trademark claim. And now we have Czechvar from the Republic of Beer. This brewery is actually still owned today now. I shouldn't say still. Part of the history skipped over. This brewery is now owned by the Czech Republic, so it's a state-ran and owned brewery. If you want, look up the history of the communists and the breweries and everything else. This is one of the things they took over. They never gave it back because apparently it's great stuff. We haven't tried this yet. So it says it's brewed with whole cone Saaz hops, which are one of my favorites. They always have like a very spice finish to it, very crisp, clean. And they could be very floral, almost grassy at some points. Bavarian malt, and the natural soft water or artesian soft water from the Czech Republic. So they definitely use great raw materials. So let's get this thing open. Already by smelling it, I can tell you that this and Budweiser, not the same beer, completely different. Let's get our glass here, and away we go. It's got a nice golden color to it, you see that? Look at that. Let me chugging this stuff in a moment. Wonderful color. Definitely has that herbal smell that we knew that we'd get from the hops. This is very clean, very crisp. I'd also like to note that this is actually brewed in the with the German purity laws of 1516. So it's only allowed to be, the hops, malt, water, and yeast. So, and you can definitely tell. This definitely is not Anheuser-Busch Budweiser. It's a nice grain. It's like the malt. It's not like, it doesn't taste like a loaf of bread like some of the beers do, but it really complements like the spicy hit of that Saaz hops and the floral scent that comes up. It has a little bit of fruit and grass to it. I know that doesn't make sense, but if you were tasting it, it definitely would. This is a remarkably easy to drink beer, and I only wish that they had a bigger distribution here because it is somewhat hard to find. A six-pack of this will cost you around $10 in most localities in the United States, and in some places even more, but definitely well worth it. This is worthy of a buzz with your cuz. The town of Budweiser should be very proud of this. So this will conclude our trip to the Czech Republic for now. I do wish that we would have been able to go to this brewery while we're there. And because it's state-owned, I don't even know if they let you in, but they usually have tasting rooms and stuff. So Czechvar, imported from the great country, or the great republic of beer. Czechoslovakia, old Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic. Great, great beer. 5%, goes down easy, tastes great. And we are going to switch it up a little bit next week. So this may be our last beer for this, this time frame. But I am quite sure that you'll be satisfied with what's coming up next. All you have to do is tune in next week, and we'll see you soon. I'm gonna go chug this.